Hey everyone, welcome back and happy, well, Wednesday. My God. I don't know if you guys saw on Up and Adam Channel 1, but we had Kim from Bravo Breaking News, and that was such a fun recap. It was the Valley, Next Gen NYC. To be honest with you guys, in my opinion, Next Gen NYC is definitely taking over. They're taking the place of the Valley. I thought that the Valley was going to be uber successful, and I think that has just gotten really dark. I think the show is still a good show. I just think that the show has gotten really dark and a lot of viewers have voiced that opinion. But we're not back to talk about that. No. We're back to talk about Craig Conover, his relationship, what people are saying about it, and what is going on with Kim Zolciak Biermann. And thank God for her daughter being on this show because I feel like we're getting all the tea. Smash the like button, show some love, and here we go. So obviously, you guys know, even with us talking today on our recap for the Valley and Next Gen NYC, that there is a lot happening. And Ariana Biermann is being very vocal about the fact that her parents stole her money. It's very toxic. Things are happening in the house. She feels bad for her siblings. I think that this is a lot of, I feel like this is a lot of weight on anybody's shoulders, whether she has these great opportunities or she's on TV or she's not on TV. I think that this would be hard for any child to sit there and bear witness to. I obviously, you guys know that I've been very vocal about the fact that my parents have gotten divorced multiple times. And, at the end of the day, it's like it's never easy, and especially not easy for the parties that are around for it. But it was April 8th of this year, Jesus, where 4 US Marshals formally ejected Kim and Kroy from their foreclosed Atlanta mansion after they remained beyond the surrender deadline set by the new owners. So the eviction, I guess there was a legal battle that began back in December of 2024 when the new homeowners filed for possession due to their refusal to vacate. But they purchased the home in 2012 for under $900,000. It's a 15,000 square foot home, which under $900,000 is crazy. There's the heated pool, gym, cinema, arcade, and it's been listed multiple times. Eventually, it did sell in February for about $2.75 million, but there were a lot of price cuts in this. And if you guys don't remember too, this had to have been so toxic for the siblings, for all of them, because it was just like every time we turned around, there was new 911 body cam footage. There were new things that were coming out. There were new accusations against each other. One was claiming that, she stole everything. And the other one was claiming that he hit me, he hurt me, he put his hands on me. And it just like, it was the most toxic freaking situation ever. Thank God you guys are not living in the same house. But now they have, obviously, still a lot of financial woes in this divorce. Initially, they filed in 2023, but there's at least $1 million in IRS debt. And her daughter has publicly, again, accused them of misusing her own earnings earned through brand deals and TV appearances. But now, since they've been evicted, Kim and Kroy, they have relocated with their 4 minor children to a nearby rental property. I don't believe that they are living together at this point. And I think that if they were living together at this point, I feel like we would have known by now because I think there would have been more 911 body cam footage. So thank God you guys are not living together. That's music to our ears. We don't want you guys to be living together. Like, for your kids' sake, for your sake. So one of you guys don't hurt the other person, because there's only so much that people can take, especially in these toxic relationships. But speaking of toxicity, I wanted to talk about this because you guys remember Craig Conover. Well, after the whole Paige DeSorbo situation, everybody ended up linking him to Natalie Buffett. Now, she did publicly confirm via Instagram that she is not dating anyone specific, and she denied that they are in an exclusive relationship. I think that for her too, anybody who's going to be, and this is not me just like harping on Craig, but anybody who's going to be in a relationship with Craig, clearly it appears as if there are controlling tendencies in the relationship, where it's like you want to tell your partner what to do. You kind of want to be babied. You want to be the one who's right. You want to dig your heel into the sand, and you want to just let people know this is how it's going to go if you're going to be in a relationship with me. And I am the star, which is just like a very annoying relationship to be in anyways. And she has probably bared witness to this, and I'm sure she's seen things for herself, and she's probably like, no, I'm not exclusively jumping in a relationship with anyone at this moment. Now, behind the scenes, there was an insider who actually revealed that the relationship was stalled due to her frequent travels. And while Craig described, I guess he was described as somebody who will go all in a relationship, and he's looking for somebody who is serious, monogamous. He wants a family. He wants the white picket fence, and maybe that's not where she's at in her life. And I think that that's okay, especially if you end up opening up about that from the jump and you're not setting unrealistic expectations. Now, they have spent time together in Charleston and New York, but I think that this is a pretty casual relationship because there's no actual, you know, real monogamous relationship that has been confirmed. But after his split from Paige, he said back in, I think it was like February or March, that he's enjoying his dating life. He's focusing on philanthropic and entrepreneurial efforts, and he's not currently in a committed relationship. But also, they are filming right now for Southern Charm. So who knows? Maybe that can be a part of the storyline. Maybe I'm sure Paige will be mentioned multiple times. We have a clear divide between Summer House and Southern Charm. It seems like we are just trying to rip each other apart. And yeah, I could see where this would probably not be the best situation as far as like BravoCon goes. I think it's going to be a great, hopefully squash that beef situation. I would live for that. Andy Cohen, you better pull this one off. A squash that beef, Summer House, Southern Charm edition. We need that. But also too, it's an easy storyline for him going into the season. Madison has her built-in storyline. You know, she's pregnant, getting ready to have her baby. She's moving. And then you have Craig, who had a very, very public breakup with Paige. Paige is absolutely killing it. Fans have a lot of opinions, and I'm telling you, these have to be the two main storyline plots for this season too. I think that they will be. But I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Hopefully you guys did join us today for our recap with Kim from Bravo Breaking News. And if you didn't, then go be a part of the replay crew. I love you guys. And also don't forget to go check out upandadamlive.com. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. See you later.